Hey everyone, Mark here. Welcome back to the channel. Thanks again for stopping by Not Your Father's Capital. And today in this video, I want to talk to you guys a little bit about April. All right, so April is a huge month for crypto. All right, so what we have coming is there's not going to be a Fed meeting. However, we want to keep our eyes on some of our cryptos. And we track daily, but I just want to kind of put something in perspective that I have my eyes on more closely. Okay, so we're going to get into that. So you're going to want to stick around in this video. But first, if you have not joined us here at Not Your Father's Capital, please hit that subscribe button. It does help get this content out to others and help the channel grow. All right, with that being said, let's get down into it. Take a quick look at the top 100 cryptos right now. It's kind of a mixed bag as we get into the weekend. All right, so we're seeing a lot of pops coming out of a lot of cryptos. And most notably, we're seeing a very strong kind of sentiment coming out from the accumulation. Bitcoin is at 28.4. Okay, so these levels are very, very solid. Very, very solid support for Bitcoin at 28. So that is kind of where we've been for the last couple months. And this is crucial for altcoins and all other cryptos to run, especially in heavy times of inflation and all of these macro policies that are weighing down the markets. All right. So I want to get into what I'm talking about in April. So we're going to take a quick look at the top 3 altcoins to look out for in the time of April. All right, so this is coming from coinedition.com, and basically I want to talk about Solana, XRP, and Chainlink. Okay, so these are the front runners, and we're going to get into why there possibly may be a bullish recovery for these 3 altcoins. All right, so Solana, everybody knows, and for those of you that have traded Solana and have held Solana for a long time, they have been above $100. Okay, and that is basically a long time ago, but you can see back in May, those levels were once there until that abrupt sell-off. All right, so tracing this down sloping trend line right here, we have failed to break out from that just sentiment where Solana has just continually went downward on this slope. Okay, so this trajectory is basically kind of where Solana is at right now, and it is basically at the $21 level. All right, so when we talk about that just in perspective of Solana and kind of how vast they were as a crypto, all right, the reversal of this trend line basically signaling a breakout possible, that is where we can talk about levels of $26, $38, and $48 soon. When I held Solana back in early of 2022, I made a couple swing trades where I used bots and I navigated Solana, and I had kind of price levels from that $80 to $110 and was just kind of bouncing back, because it was very much trading sideways and consolidated at those levels. So that was kind of a nice play where I was able to come out ahead on those trades. Okay, but right now Solana at $21, in my opinion, is relatively cheap, especially because I think we're going to get a lot of tailwinds coming out of crypto. Okay, so that is just my personal opinion. And when we get into XRP, everyone is familiar with the ongoing lawsuit with XRP. Okay, so everyone knows the SEC is basically backed into a corner. It is not looking good for the SEC, and this is something where it's been kind of the thought and sentiment coming out of that camp for a long time. Now we are just waiting basically for the decision or a favorable decision for crypto just to kind of get that precedent set. All right, and that is going to be huge for crypto. And if that does happen in the magnitude, Gensler is going to be screwed. All right, and I'm just going to put it abruptly as possible, because this is going to paint the SEC as they look to regulate stablecoins, regulate crypto, between a rock and a hard place. And that's kind of what I think the theme of 2023 is going to be all about regulation. Okay, so XRP, we need to get the verdict coming out of that lawsuit. You can see kind of this basically consolidation pattern, and this is just a tick up from where it was before the bull run in 2021, where we saw this exponential growth. Okay, but back where we were looking at, this is just the basically the market waiting to break out one way or the other based upon this lawsuit and this verdict coming out of XRP, Ripple, and the SEC. Okay, and if that happens, 20% on the day is something not to be ruled out of the question, if not further. Okay, so and then lastly, Chainlink. Okay, so for those of you that do know about Chainlink, outstanding Oracle Web3 blockchain technology basically company. All right, so basically secure information transactionally is what Chainlink is specialized in. An outstanding crypto, and it's kind of been around for the test of time, experienced high and steady gains in the bull run in 2021. Like all other crypto, and it's just leveled off once again at that $7.50 level, basically, and it's still in this sideways consolidation. So it's been relatively flat. as we talk about back since the decline in late 2022. Okay, so basically the RSI data behind Chainlink is rising and rising. So this also means that bullish momentum could occur for Chainlink. Okay, so just getting past the $10, that psychological barrier we talk so much about crypto investors having, when you just get these round whole numbers and double digits, zeros, so on and so forth, that is going to be crucial for Chainlink. And you know, right now I think where they are at in their development as a crypto, they are just kind of following the market. So you know, Bitcoin goes up, Chainlink's gonna have a nice day. There's no real catalyst too much, and there's not too much of a desire and need for people to follow Chainlink on the seat of their pants. So that's what I got for you guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. It is not financial advice. This is intended just to be for entertainment purposes. Please do your own research with all things financial, including and especially crypto. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, give me a subscribe, like this video, and check us out. Future content and updates along the way. And we'll see you all in the next one.